गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। हमारे सेल कल्चर टेक्निक टॉपिक चल रहा है, तो आज हम बात करेंगे रेड ब्लड सेल सस्पेंशन लेफ्ट विदाउट हीमोलाइसिस आरबीसी सस्पेंशन 0.5% शिप आरबीसी इन सलाइन सिम्स रेड एंड ओपेक्यू middle without hemolysis RBCs sediments spontaneously for 60 minutes, not that supernated in not colored. Right hemolysis RBC suspension treated with hemolysin of streptopyogenes at 37 degree for 30 minutes become transparent by hemolysis. Next is cell counting. Cell counting, the number of cells in a suspense is process that involves the use of stain. For instance, when trypan blue is used, it penetrates the cell membrane of the dead cell, but not the living cells. The cells are gently expelled into a hemocytometer contained the counting chamber under the cover slip and observed under a microscope. Cells are then counted within a given number of square for calculation. Significance of culture method. This method is largely preferred due to the fact that it allows for cell to be suspended in a solution rather than being held in a solid media. Here, therefore, it becomes easier to manipulate the content, thereby preventing them for forming cluster. With cell suspension, it also easier to observe single cell under the microscope. In this case, it becomes possible to not only study the structure of the cells but also get to observe how well they have differentiate viewing dead and living cells under the microscope. Cell culture protocols. Cell culture protocols are meant to ensure that culture procedures are carried out to the required standard. This is not only meant to prevent the contamination of the cells but also ensure that the researchers themselves are protected from any form of contamination. Moreover, the nature of the work is expected to conform to the appropriate ethical guidelines. Therefore, before anything else, it is essential to ensure that the entire procedure conform with both medical, ethical, and animal experiment guidelines. This is because going against such legislation and guidelines can result in heavy penalties and even shutting down of the laboratory. Next is, before any work start carried out, the following procedure ensure that the working are in sanitized using 70% ethanol. Next, always use a new pair of gloves. If a pair of gloves has to be used for another cell culture procedure, they should be sanitized using 70% ethanol and allowed to air dry. Any equipment that had been taken out of the cabinet should also be sanitized to prevent any contamination. Such equipment as pipette, glass jars, and plastic to be used for the procedure should be autoclaved. Although there are a wide range of culture media for cells, it is important to keep in mind that cell cultures and particularly primary cell cultures are easily prone to contamination in addition to the risk of containing undetected virus. For this reason, all materials should be handled as potential infectious in order to avoid any infection. In addition, for safety purpose, work on cell culture should be carried out in appropriate laminar flow hood where air is directed away from the researchers. Protocol for cell culture preparation. Always check the information on the container to ensure that the medium is appropriate for the cell to be cultured. Once prepared, the cell culture should be maintained under the recommended temperature range. Monitor the culture every 30 to 48 hours and check for confluency when cells completely cover the surface of the culture. However, this is largely depends on the type of cells. Once the procedure is completed and the cell have been analyzed, the culture should be appropriate discarded. Here, it's important to take a lot of caution given that by this time cells have already proliferated and increased in number. Moreover, there are high chances that the specimen have been contaminated, which increase the risk of causing infections or to the research if not handled appropriately. Next, disposal for such items as scalps, glass slides, and cover slips, among other decontamination, may involve autoclaving at 121 degree Celsius and 15 pressure for at least 30 minutes. However, if they are to be discarded, it is important that they are put into a plastic bag into the appropriate container to be incinerated later. With liquid waste, chemical disinfection is one of the best methods through with through which the waste product can be deactivated. Such chemical as bleach can be used for this purpose before pouring the liquid down the sink drain. For solid waste product, they are collected into a plastic bag for incineration. On the other hand, they can first be autoclaved before being incinerated.